You said, when you coming back and your marriage was a casualty of the war, and raising the kids with your parents' help and with, um, you know, with your work and everything. You were back to a Chicago cop then?
Yes, the department was very welcoming. I come back to what do you call it, our personnel section. They go, why don't you take 2 weeks off to yourself? I go, well, I'm ready to go back to work now. You know, but they insisted I take a couple weeks, which was actually very helpful with the kids going back to school.
Sure.
Me being a single parent at the time. But then they also offered me my choice of assignment, which I didn't realize what a geschenk that was. But I chose to go back to my old unit, Albany Park. I was there for about a year, enjoying being a patrolman again until I got sick. And then after recovering from that illness, which took about 8 weeks, and I really wasn't fully recovered. I was on light duty for 3 years and became a dispatcher.
Let's talk about that part of it then. So did you take any of your skill sets from the military back into your dispatch job?
What do you call our life experiences? They help us mature, help us deal with all the things that we come across in life, the bad with the good. And yes, it was helpful. And sometimes it put me on zones that I didn't belong on, like the south side. And I would send guys 20 blocks in the wrong direction because I didn't realize that there's an east side versus the west side, because I'm just used to west addresses.
I'm afraid to do dispatch, even with Chicago Hatzoa. We have a small area, but I'm afraid to do dispatch because, you're sending people willy-nilly off to other places, and you're only given a limited amount of data to work with, and oftentimes it's wrong, and you got to do the best you can with that. And I don't know if I could head that. I don't know if I could manage dispatch because of the responsibilities there. And
going on a tangent, we had super caller ID, which you have some caller ID with Hatzawa, I believe. You get the knowledge of who's calling you, because we all do with our cell phones these days. But that's a problem with cell phones. Sometimes if people don't know exactly where they're at, you only have a general idea of where they're at.
Yeah.